point, if I'm not live by now, I'm tripping. So I just had to hit the button. I'll catch up with the button later, girl. I will catch up with the button later. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, girl. I got to go to work, girl. So we got to do these things real quick. Okay, we got to do these things real quick. Y'all know this is just the beginning. I'm back going in. I'm about to be going in. It's been over, I don't know how long since I've seen y'all. So it's about to be back to back, day after day. I'm about to be going in today. I'm about to be going in tomorrow. Wake up, wake up, wake the up. It's time. Yes, girl. Yes, to the girls in the building. Hello to the girls in the building. Shout out to the girls that was on that was waiting for the video to start. That's what I'm talking about. Queen May Honey came up in here before the live button went on. Yes, she not just here for the camera, she here for the family. Yes. What up, May Honey? Sweet, sophisticated. Can we all put Queen May Honey in the chat? Receptionist, I see you, baby girl. Blue Zombie, I see you, baby girl. Y'all, it's a lot to get into, isn't it? Man, look. Yesterday, well, I did a 12-hour, y'all. I be so drained, y'all. But I said, you know what? Instead of me going live now, after I done did a 12-hour shift and ran out of gas, y'all, hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something that happened to me. And this is how you cannot tell me that God don't exist. You can't tell me that. It's not flying with me. You might can run that BS with somebody else, but you can't tell me. I literally, I literally ran out of gas when I got to work. So I didn't have to call in. I didn't have to call with no BS and say I ain't gonna be able to make it or I ain't gonna be on time. I ain't have to lose no hours. I literally didn't run out of gas until I got right in front of their house. And mind you, that's probably the second time that I ever ran out of gas in that car. And the first time was when I was out with my kids. We was having so much fun. I wasn't even paying attention to the gas hand. So that was I don't even count that. A true run out of gas is when you know what a true run out of gas is. And that was the only time I ever had a true run out of gas where you ran out of gas and you really ain't you really ain't able to really put too much in there anyway. Yeah, hope you get a yeah, it was one of them running out of gas. And I remembered that I had a gas can in my trunk. So I said, you know what? If I can't if nothing don't shake by the time I get off, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna get home. What's the most important thing is that I made it there. I could have not made it there, but I made it there. And anybody, I don't want to hear it over here. You're going to get shameful realness over here. I mean, not shameful, Lord. You're going to get shameless, okay? Shameless realness. I'm not like people on IG that want to take the pretty pictures, that want to do the filter, and then you want to hide your life so much. Clarissa, I'm talking to you just in case you didn't know, because I know you ain't, I know you're slow. I gotta be more direct with you because you don't know what shade is. See, I'm from Georgia, and you might not catch shade when shade is given. This is to you, girl, not. This ain't like that. When you put filter. This channel ain't like that. See, on this channel, we real for real. Even when it's something like running out of gas, I'm not afraid of nobody saying, "Oh, well, you ran out of gas." Do you know what type of economy we in? I ain't ashamed to say I ran out of gas. Do you know how hard it is right now in this day and age? If you ain't buck breaking or boxing, I mean, if you ain't doing no talent, entertaining them folks, it's hard out here. You feel me? So, I don't care about none of that. But the blessing in all of that is that I don't have to be fake at all ever. See, it's a time for them people like Clarissa Shields and Krishan. It's a time when they fakeness start catching up with them, that life start getting real hard. And it's self-inflicted because it's hard because you can't be real with nobody. Because you done been fake this damn long that you can't even have a real moment with people who think they love you or think they like you, but you know deep in your heart they don't really like you because they don't even know you. They don't even know the real you. So they don't like you. That's why y'all detach from y'all fans and supporters. Cause y'all know y'all feed them some BS anyway. I ain't even like that. And when they reflect what you are back to you, y'all call them stupid, dumb, and retarded when they make you mad. But you don't realize you train those people. Those people are behaving the way you are. They're literally holding the mirror up and showing you, and you are saying in front of the entire internet that you don't even love yourself. You actually hate yourself. You think you dumb, stupid, and retarded because that's what you call the people who follow you when they show you too much of yourself. Yeah, it's going to be one of them. The only problem is we don't got that much time. So we're going to have to do this in doses, baby. I hope y'all hitting the like button. Clarissa Shields, eat crayons. I hope y'all hitting the like button. I hope y'all hitting the like button over here. Long as we been gone, y'all know we about to talk about Krishan too. Y'all know we about to talk about lying at Krishan too. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Receptionists today know that. And I'm finna be on that silver and gold. Silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. Y'all better be liking the video, girl. Like the video, girl. I got to go to work and I'm here with y'all. I made it a point. No matter how tired I am, because your girl is a little bit fatigued. Okay, I have been having a lot going on. Y'all know how I get when I get a bond with one of my patients to the point where we praying together. Y'all know how I get when I get attached to my patient. And I'm praying for her every day, and I'm still praying for her in this very moment, Father God, you know my heart. Y'all already know that it's been going. But I gotta do that in order for me to maintain this motherfucker. Because I don't know if other people know it or realize it, but at the top, it's just us, nigga. Yeah, it's just me over here. Me and God. Me and God. God and little old me. Okay? And I gotta hold it down. Now, if y'all donate like y'all used to, like if y'all donate more, then I won't have to do this like so much like this to where I can't even come live. You know what I mean? I need y'all to donate to the platform so that I can go back to being consistent and being able to hop on issues and matters as they happen in real time. We almost there. If y'all support me just a little bit longer, we'll be there. We'll be to the point where I won't need crowdfunding. I'll be able to fund the crowd. And I'm just like that. And it's people who can attest to the fact that they looked out for me and they never even knew how much I would look out for them. I said it, but I thank God that I had a chance to show it because I know at least I got one. It's not only one person, it's a couple people in this world that I was like that with. But I rarely was in a situation where I needed that. I always been the one. This ain't about me. We ain't got time for me. We don't have time to talk about me. We're not going there. Where we at on the light? We're not going there today. Y'all already know. Basically, to sum it up, to wrap it up, I'm a giving person. If you look out for me, I will never forget it. I promise you that. Some people in this chat even know that. If you look out for me when you need something, I'm liable to give you more back than you ever gave me. But it's the loyalty, it's the principle, it's the what's in your heart that matter for me. It's the people who look out for me and have my back when my back is against the wall. And it's easier for you to go on the other side, but you choose to rock with the right side of history, not just rock with me. Because don't nobody need to be rocking with somebody that's bad, like a Clarissa, like a Krishan, and I'm saying my opinions. Somebody that will lead you to darkness. No, 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 no. But if you know that I'm not in the wrong, if you know that it's being lies and you've seen it and it's been proven and real recognize real and you can see and you choose to stick beside me when it's easier for you to flee, I'll never forget you, baby. Never, never. We like this forever. Now, are y'all ready? Carlista, Krishan, Clarissa Shields, eat crayon, hit the like button. What the There's so much to talk about, but I'm gonna start with this because I seen the little Danza thing too. So we just gonna play a clip of this real quick.
On everything. And Blue got nerve to be jumping around like he on cloud nine.
Can y'all hear that? Cause I can't. Can y'all hear it? Cause I can't. Put a one in the chat. Krishan, they've been looking in that case. Y'all know if y'all can hear. Okay, y'all can. It's just going to jail. I gotta start this over, y'all, because I can't hear it, y'all.
I say be professional.
Yeah, I can't hear it. Hold up. Maybe if I go back.
Yes, and you would flip
Oh
flop
man, I still can't
in
hear it. What's going on?
between
Wait a minute.
I have not disrespected Junior
I hear it.
since I figured out what was going on. I did not know because she was in denial. Remember, she had me in denial. Even when I went to visit him, I said, remember, do y'all remember when I went to visit Krishan Jr. with Krishan? I said, there's nothing wrong with him. I don't see nothing. I didn't know there was a hernia under the diaper. I didn't know anything. So when we was going tit for tat, and I said the only thing I did say was that he looked slow like me. If you think about it, that's all I said. I never said he was retarded. That was
all right. There we go. I got the sound back, baby. I got the sound back. We ready to rock and roll. All right. Now we're not watching this whole video, baby. We just playing this little clip. Hold on, that ain't the one anyway. Let's get back where we belong. Now let's get where we need to be. We got a lot to get into. Somebody want to call themselves slapping somebody. But it's a lot going on over here too. So we gonna bounce back and forth, girl. These girls are tripping. And since we only have an hour, I have to hurry. I got to go. So y'all bear with me. And I'm gonna be getting ready for work while we doing this. Hold up, I don't went down too far. But I got a point that I want to make. So I need y'all to pay attention to what I'm doing, y'all. Pay attention. This is important, y'all. This is important because I'm gonna go deep on these things. But you gotta watch, you gotta see. You gotta see. And as y'all see how I've been scrolling down, you can literally see a story unfolding and you can see a snake slithering. Literally, if you go down and you look at these titles, it's literally in the form of a snake, the way she slithered. Just in these videos, it's certain videos that apply to what I'm going to be talking about. And if you drew a line from video to video, it would make the form of a snake. Y'all remember that? If I had time, I would really point it out and show you, but I don't. So let's just go here.
Girl, so why Nevaeh community cat out here getting exposed by multiple men, dumb and dumber, then linked back up again. Child Krishan was out there on Blueface's tour just to perform in Yahweh, and folks was in the crowd yelling, "No way!" Cause mind you, just a few days ago, Blueface publicly denied her son again, then implied that Krishan had something to do with the real daddy's death. Now, I know some of y'all are punching the wall. Some of y'all is real confused. And some of y'all just in denial because you can't believe that your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Sean, has backslid to Blueface. Girl, don't you know this is what they do? This how they give it up? It's just a matter of time until they ride off into the sunset together and rekindle the toxicity.
Only 15 likes. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. Let's get it, man. But y'all don't want it. Hold up. Now, if y'all don't want it and y'all want me to just go and get ready for work and chill and not go live today, y'all just let me know that, okay? You just let me know that because there's 25 people in here. All I'm asking right now is the first 25 likes. I used to ask for the first 50. Let's flip these numbers, girl. We got to get the room lit. You know you want to be in a lit room. The only way the room going to be lit is if you light the motherfucker up. When I say light the room up, that means light the room up. That means like, comment, share, subscribe. When I say light it up in this mug. Light it up. That's our code word, family. Light it up mean get the clicking, hopping out the bush, putting a 1 in the chat. You can go back in the bush after that. Ooh, how do I rhyme like that?
Now, I'm not shocked, impressed, or surprised because they both silly. But I want to know, what y'all gonna do about the baby? Are you claiming him again, Blue? And Krishan, you sure did pick a fine time to let a nooker spin the block. Why you want to put your holy hands on him now and he round there touching on everything? And Blue got nerve to be jumping around like he on cloud 9. Now the sound real low right here, but she on his tour bus and child, they takes it to the back and cut the camera
like
off.
She looks at him at all times.
I was just finished. I just wanted to pray for her.
Look at her face when she said, I just wanted to pray for you. We're going over this again because I got to bust down frame by frame. But if you know, you know. I'm going to let you see it one more time. I need you to look at her face before she says, I just want to pray for you.
Now the sound real low right here,
Pay attention.
but she on his tour
Look at her face.
bus and child, they takes it to the
Look at her face.
back and cut the cameras off.
I was just finished. I just wanted to pray for her. You know, that's all I got. Huh?
Yeah, he say she took him to church and he about ready to take her to Pound Town.
I think that's all I've been wrapped in lately.
That's the prayer part. That was like,
It was in the back.
I was saying it too.
Oh, look at
Pay attention, y'all.
now the sound real low right here, but she on his tour bus
Look at her
and child, they
face.
takes it to the back and cut the cameras off. Mm-hmm.
I was just finished. I just wanted to pray for everybody.
Wow.
You know, that's all I got. Huh?
Yeah, he say she took him to church, and he about ready to take her to Pound Town.
I think that's all I've been wrapped in lately.
Especially the prayer part. That was like,
It was in the back.
I was saying it too.
Ooh, look how they looking at each other. Child, I'm telling you,
Pay attention.
it's just a matter of time before they fucking and fighting again. I know. Trust me, I know.
You know, I ain't got no ill intent.
Girl, please. Both of y'all are illest. I wouldn't trust neither one of them. This Mr. and Mrs. Smith right here.
You know I don't have no ill intent as she looks at him. Stay away from her, Blueface. Anytime you are around Krishan, the devil wants your life to be in danger. Pay attention, because I know how powerful words are, so I'm not going to say it in that other way, because guess what? No weapon formed against you shall prosper in Jesus' name. Okay? No weapon formed against you shall prosper in Jesus' name. So when you are around Krishan, the devil wants your life to be in danger, but it is not, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. So I'm not going to say it is. I'm going to say that the devil wants it to be, but it is not, in Jesus' name. However, you still need to stay the fuck away from her, because you don't understand that she not rat tight like you think. You know she throwed off, but you don't know how severe it is. And I don't want you to be surprised. Why would that be the first thing out of her mouth? I don't have no ill intent. After you said what you said, and she came around you friendly, it wasn't for nothing more than to get her lick back. And it didn't work. Cause that mama, that we always gotta talk you and your mama through things, but that mama loves you and is praying for you. And she got other people praying for you. So just like I said in my last live, just because I get on Blueface don't mean that it ain't still love. It's all love. And when I say love, I'm talking about love as just as I would love my neighbor. Because I know people like to take things and twist things. But I love Clarissa. I love Blueface. As I would love my neighbor, though. Not in any other way. That is exactly what intent she had. Ill intent. Now I'm going to let this play a little bit more, because we got to get to Clarissa thinking she can slap Alicia Baumgartner and ain't nobody going to get on her head. Oh, I can't wait for the main event. Ain't that something? Krishan is on the undercard of Clarissa Shields, even in this conversation. Wow.
I just want to spread the love of Jesus.
And then she couldn't even figure out what she wanted to say. I just want to... Because she realized that the cameras are there. She really want to apologize so she can make him think he can trust her again. But see, she done went on a campaign making him the bad guy. So she can't say, I just want to say I'm sorry. I just want to apologize. Remember, I said, ask yourself, why did he tell her he didn't want nothing to do with her after he got out of jail? What happened? What did she do to Junior to make him look at her so different that he told her, you got to get out? I don't care if you got to sleep in your car. You got to go. Y'all got to ask yourself that. What happened because the only things we was hearing, because she even told on herself on that Danza Project interview that she did when she went down to Miami for baddies. She was exposing how she was texting him, apologizing to him. But she got the whole world thinking he the bad guy. So she can't say, I just want to apologize while the cameras is on. Because she's still not sorry for real. You got to understand that. If she don't want to apologize because the cameras are on and she knows she wants to be the victim and not the villain, and she want to apologize to you in private, that means she's not sorry. She has an agenda. I'm setting the premise. I know this is old. I ain't even looking in the comments. I just know how some of y'all feel because y'all my sisters. So I can read some of y'all emotions too. I already know. Just bear with me. And I'm not even reading the comments, y'all. I can literally steal y'all because we done been with each other for so long. We sisters. Bear with me. Let's keep going though. Let's get through this.
Like, you don't gotta be religious to be like, oh yeah, yada yada yada, and then make you not get yourself involved with certain people because of what you believe in. You have to just stand 10 toes what you believe in, and it'll make an impact. But that's what I see looking at you. I came in, but then you were saying about bust it down.
Did you see her look at his genitals? Look.
It was in the back.
I was saying it too.
Ooh, look how they looking at each other. Child, I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time before they fucking and fighting again. I know. Trust me, I know.
We know.
You know, I ain't got no ill intent.
Girl, please. Both of y'all are illest. I wouldn't trust neither one of them. This Mr. and Mrs. Smith right here.
I just want to spread the love of Jesus. That's it. Like, you don't gotta be religious to be like, oh yeah, yada yada yada, and then make you not get yourself involved with certain people because of what you believe in. You have to just
look.
stand 10 toes what you believe in, and it'll make an impact. But that's what I see looking at you. I came in, but then you were saying about bust it down.
You see how she keep looking at his genitals?
I was like, man, I gotta
Talk to
go.
the chat.
Chat? Nah, chat, I don't even know you. I don't know you like that. I'm sorry. No disrespect, but it's not my language.
Hey, gangsters.
Look at it.
Huh?
Concert?
No. Unless.
Yeah, I jumped off the.
Right after I praised God, conviction came.
No!
Out of there. And then I freaking lost my AirPod, bro. I'm like,
Oh my God, that lustful spirit in her is just too strong. She can't even. It's ridiculous. Look. Look at the lust. Look at the lust.
Concert?
no. Unless.
Yeah, I jumped off the.
Right after I praised God, conviction came.
Look at the lust.
Out of there.
Look at the lust.
And then I freaking lost my AirPod.
Look at the lust.
Huh?
Concert?
No. Bust it down.
Look at the lust. And then we moving on.
Trust me, I know.
Y'all just watch this with me real quick. Please.
Girl, please. Both of y'all are clueless. I wouldn't trust neither one of them. This Mr. and Mrs. Smith right here.
I just wanna spread the love of Jesus. That's it. Like, you don't gotta be religious to be like, oh yeah, yada yada yada, and then make you not get yourself involved with certain people because
Look at him.
Yeah.
Look. 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 Look.
I came in, but then you were saying if I busted down, I was like, man, I gotta go.
To the truck.
All right, now watch.
Nah, chat, I don't even know you.
All right, now this is the part. Watch this, y'all.
No disrespect, but it's time I look.
Hey, gangsters.
Here we go. Now y'all watch. Look at the way she looks at this area right here. Look at her.
No.
Look.
Oh, praise God. The Vision King.
Wow. Pay attention, y'all. Look, there she goes. She got now, she can't even look in the direction of his. She can't even look in that direction, girl. She can't even look in that direction, girl. She want him to pounce on her, girl. She want him to pounce on her. Now, I said that for a reason. Thank you for the people who bear with me through that. Now, I said that for a reason because I'm about sick of this shit. With the victim and 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 the victim. Now, I can't go deep into everything, but I know at the end of the day, he said, get away from me. He told her to get away from him again. Okay? He told her to get away from him again. She said, F Junior, F everything, F it all. I got my mark and I'm working on my mark. I'm trying to figure out how I can bite him. I want to have both the best of both worlds. I want to be able to screw him and then screw him over after. Now, what did they say about the Black Widow? She got to mate with him before she bite their head off. So, no, she wanted the best of both worlds. She wanted both of those things. But guess what? That did not happen, did it? It didn't happen. So, now, we get this video that I want to show y'all. Shout out to Danza, bro. I need to talk to you, bro. Now I'm about to let y'all watch some of this. We are not watching this full thing. We are watching some of this, and I want y'all to see the narcissism in this, and then we got to move on to Clarissa because I have to go to work.
And we are live.
Hold on. Hold on. Because while I go over here and do this, I want y'all to know she has the camera set up in a way of the sun to make herself look like an angel. This is how narcissistic she is. She wanna make herself, she wanna set it up to make her look like an angel. This is how narcissistic she is, y'all. Y'all wait till y'all see the angle of this camera. The girl is crazy, but it's called delusions of grandeur. She feel like y'all gotta understand, and I'm gonna break this down more the next time or another time, whenever it is, because I don't want to say tomorrow if it's not. A lot of times I say tomorrow, and last time I said tomorrow, it was a week, so I can't tell y'all when. But just know that I'm gonna do my best, and the next time I can, I will. But I want y'all to understand some things about Krishan, because with me having this time off, it's allowing her to maneuver in a certain way, and actually, without my voice, combating all of this BS that she's lying, saying, and doing. People are either not having anything to say, or because, like I'm talking about the people in the comments, they don't have a angle to speak on that we debunk together. They don't have that, or the mere fact that other people are thinking on other things and are doing other things, it's allowing her to run amok. And she's on top of the world right now because she thinks she got people fooled. Because people are not dragging, clocking, and popping all of her plotting. People are not dragging, clocking, and popping all of her plotting. So she thinks that she is winning. But see, you remember what I always tell you, baby. You know what I always say, baby. We gotta float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Hello, if you know, you know. Hello. So with that being said, there's more to come. There's more to come. But just pay attention to what I am saying now. The live started off fake before her face came in the camera. She literally said, where am I going to set this up? Where am I going to show this? And also, I want y'all to know that for once, Krishan listened to us. For once in her life. Well, not because she listened to us all the time. But she blatantly took our advice. Because when she was down in Florida with Bino, do y'all remember me telling her, Krishan, what the fuck are you doing? You need to save that money till you get to Baltimore. You got to make it back to Baltimore with that bag so you can get you and your baby a stable place to stay. Now, I hope there's not an Airbnb. But I feel like maybe you finally listened to Becoming Family and all the other creators. Because it was everybody was telling us, save that money because we know how you is. You out there putting on shows with Bino, and then by the time you get home, you only got 10,000 left. Save the money. Make it back home with the money. That should be your goal. And I literally said this. I said, your goal should be to make it back to Baltimore with that bag. Try to save as much. That's called travel expenses, what you are spending. And that's why you always go broke, even after you stole that money out of that joint account. Because you're not factoring in travel expenses because Blueface did it all for you. Yeah, you know the one you said you didn't need, the one you made the villain. Yeah, you didn't realize just how much he was having your back. until you went to other people and you seen, no, you don't get paid to go do an interview with Cam Newton. Cam Newton don't pay for his interviews. You didn't know that. You actually spent more money to go interview with Cam Newton than you got paid. You spent more money to go to Atlanta than you made in Atlanta. That's the point I'm saying. And I saw you realize that in real time too. On an interview, you talked about that in real time. And I was actually around my mama at the time. And I looked at my mama and I looked at me and I said, she's so stupid. Yes. Now you realize those flights that you flew everybody down there to do, so you flew everybody down there to watch you do an interview that was going to be broadcasted on YouTube any motherfucking way. They could have seen you from home. But you ain't have nothing but one TV in your house anyway. It's that. I digress. It's too much to get into. Y'all watch this real quick with me. Watch this real quick. It's just so stupid. And it pisses me off so bad.
Yeah, and everybody's now they've been waiting to hear from
want to
you
look
for
like
quite some time.
now. It's ridiculous.
Right? You just said, I brought receipts.
Because they definitely been waiting to hear
I got
from
me
you.
some receipts.
You got receipts? Why you got receipts? You love your receipts.
Yeah. I'm international.
You definitely love your receipts. Let me see. Yep. So you had a very interesting Mother's Day weekend.
It was Mother's Day?
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah, it was Mother's Day. You totally missed Mother's Day.
Yeah, I just went to church. Oh, yeah, it was Mother's Day.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to church.
I don't care how many people done already talked about it or said it. Y'all ain't seen me talk about it or say it. This heifer didn't even know it was Mother's Day. Now, why is that important? Because that's just more evidence to show she don't even, in her mind, she's not even a mother. Junior was not Blueface's child. Therefore, that was the equivalent to her having a misfortune in her mind. Then she began to actively try to end that baby's life. There's no connection, y'all. She don't have a it was Mother's Day. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm a mother. Man, y'all ain't listening, man. What my girl do? Where my high fives at? Where my high fives at, man? Can I high five a sister up in here so I know somebody feel me before I go to work today? Cause we about to get into the other part of the video. We gonna go deeper. We gonna go deeper later. Let's go.
How was that?
It was good. I got to get the praise out.
Got it. Why are you asking her? You know what? And I'm sick of you too, Danza. Danza, let me tell you something now, bro. Now we both YouTubers, and I respect your platform, okay? And shout out to your platform, okay? But I don't know. You done already hit, bro. You ain't gotta do all this. What did she do to you when you hit her? Cause I'm concerned about you, young man. Very concerned.
Praise God.
Yeah. I think you and your supporters.
Huh?
I said you and your supporters send me messages and like hold me accountable.
No, I just really feel like a lot of people they get nervous with that chapter of my life. And they don't understand that I have to still walk through it, right? But
what?
I have to show consistency of keeping my word. So when they get it, like, oh, okay, it is what this is, and that's not what is that. You know?
Yeah. I think for the most part, what I gather from the supporters is this man just did an interview, and then you're sitting down and talking to him, and they're trying to make sure that you stay on the right path because they care about you so much and they don't want to see you hurt again.
Right.
You know? So like, you know, sometimes it's not even about like anything happening, more so just like your energy shifting.
Right. And my focus.
Yeah.
Well, my focus is still on my purpose and being the person I'm supposed to be. So, but I definitely get it. I don't really have much to say. Well, how to speak on it for real, because, you know, I don't have nothing negative because I'm not a negative person. And instead of like letting a problem just keep being a problem, I just want a solution. So, yeah.
I think that's okay. I think, you know, what I had said when I was live, I was talking to people and they kept asking me, and I'm like, you know, people really don't, like, they wish certain people well, but they don't understand what wishing them well means. And the two of you share a child together. And so there has to be peace that comes from it. And you and him sitting down and talking and being at peace is a good thing for everybody involved. You know what I mean? And if you don't, I guess if you find peace with it, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you can stay happy, which is what I was telling you. I said, well, how do you feel?
How do I feel? Well, I feel grounded. I feel I'm in a positive space in my life, career-wise, people-wise, the people I have around me. I went and performed Yahweh, and I prayed over the crowd and just left. I didn't really get too involved with things that I don't really agree with. But, you know, I don't try to get swept up or caught up. So I'm just in my lane, in my bag. But I definitely get it. Everybody's like, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know how to, I'm not in that space where I want to do a smear campaign or anything or look down at somebody. I just need to see you eye to eye and be the person I'm supposed to be for myself, for our kid. And I'm really big on right now is just like forgiveness, but also like keeping the boundaries intact and watching what I do, what I say, how I do it. And yeah, the proper distance and break is effect. And
Hmm? 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 Hmm?
I don't know, I'm thriving without spiraling. It's like, okay, baddies, they had me come back for the reunion. They knew they wanted me to fight Mariah, Big Legs, my sister, or you know, the case may be. I put the headphones in and I showed who I was supposed to be, where my focus was. But I like to close things, chapters with on a positive note, like show a different Krishan in the same environment, place where I was a broken Krishan. So now that I'm well put together, I got my mental on check. I got everything on my to-do list checked off. And then the one thing I didn't check off was that part where my son and his dad and how that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? So as a mom, you feel me? But as a believer in Christ too, yeah, there's always grace. I really try to remove that resentment and stuff off my heart. And then I just want to lead by example, lead by love. I'm not saying, oh, you know, like, oh, go back. I'm not, nobody's saying none of that. But yeah, it's like, what do you do when there's things said about you and your son when it's not the case, and then you face it head on to show what it truly is with full control of your emotions and mental intact and with grace. You feel what I'm saying? And I get it. People was like, you know, forgiveness doesn't mean access. There's something that need to be put in place where it's a healthy environment and system where we can co-parent. Like, I feel like not like that, but I distanced myself long enough because I'm stronger now to handle the ups and downs, the things that doesn't make sense, to cut things, certain things off that's not allowed for, you know, the
Yeah.
situation to be better. Like, I can't explain it though. Like, who else? So what am I supposed to like take him to court and do all this crazy thing with the paperwork and stuff, or just see eye to eye level to somebody?
Well, that's what I guess that's what you would want to do. And I think that you have to see that there's other perspectives.
No, for sure. There's definitely a lot of perspectives. Like, um, people, like, a lot of people's encouraging me, like, hey, don't ruin your witness, don't backslide, don't spiral. Hey, you work so much and long to just kind of like find yourself in a way. And you did it. You did a good job, and don't throw it all away. And I'm just like, I get everything y'all saying, but I literally had a baby by this man. So at the end of the day, I have to come to terms and face to face with something that needs to be in order, for real. Like, I moved across the country to focus, to get my life back together. And I don't know, like,
Yeah, but I think what
what you think?
I'm paying attention to what your supporters are saying to you too,
What
right?
they saying?
You.
Yeah, let me see the chat. Is it bad?
No, they're just worried about you. Like I think that as men, we understand that we still maintain, or we always, even if we don't have it, we still feel like we have that control over our woman that we used to have. We just kind of feel that way. So when we get around them, like, like put it this way, like you ever walk up to a
So
female.
you think I should just do a
Let me
third
finish this
party?
one, right?
No,
You ever walk
now
up
that I
to,
got to
Mm.
terms of the
no,
apology
no,
and
I'm
the
not saying anything like that. I'm asking you
I'm
this.
just asking for like advice, like, because I really don't know. You
No,
feel me?
like,
Because
let's say you have
honestly,
issues with somebody.
I'm not in a space where this is worth throwing everything away for. Like, I'm not in that space where I'm just going, oh, he said sorry, and no, I don't know the proper steps for referral. That's why I came to, like, we came to reconcile, apologize, see eye to eye, and to support him in the same way, because it's like the reason why I chose support instead of like beef is I don't have no ill intent, even for people that offend me, or I don't have that in my heart. But I
Do
get
you
what I'm
feel like
saying.
the
Like,
apology should be loud though? Like, do you feel like since he spoke publicly, he should apologize publicly instead of in private? Because it's still, it's like, do you feel like he's trying to damage your brand when he does that stuff? You know what I mean?
um,
And I think that's what the people really want to know. Like that your supporters really care about you. There's
right.
no denying that. And I think that
I think all the time would tell. I really don't really
you don't feel the need for it. Like you don't want that.
No, it's like this. It's like, all right, for example, like, if I forgive somebody, right? And I'm not forgiving them because I need apology from them and or I need to be forgiven by them. I'm forgiving them for me. So I can still pray at night and God is not giving me conviction. Hey, you have resentment, you have hate towards this person. You need to remove that for your body. And once I came to terms of facing the resentment and like um the unforgiveness, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta address this because that's what's in my way for my next level to elevate in God, with God, to be happy, to be set free from things that I said I let go, but I have to come to terms and let them go. So once I did that, and I showed how it, because I truly am, I'm unbothered. We're two separate people. We're completely separated. He live on the other side of the country, so do I. I just want to nurture the the things that's like so dark, so demonic. Like we could just get that, like shoo that away. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's hindering growth, maturity, and you actually want to be a dad. I really think the reason why he even came up with, oh, that's not my son, was because I decided to leave California.
Yeah,
Like
and
I
for
didn't
sure,
call
right?
him. I
And the
didn't
text,
say, "Hey, this is what I am." I, in the midst of us going through what we're going through, him just coming home, and then look, I'm not validating any of his emotions right now, okay?
yeah,
But I'm just trying to like see if I can see how his brain calculates certain things. I don't.
Do y'all want me to play 5 more minutes before I say what I gotta say? Put a one in the chat, or you want me to play 3 to 5 more minutes before I interrupt this program with some real ish? Or I can. If y'all want to do 3 to 5 more minutes, I can eat a little bit more cornstarch one more time before I come and give my opinion. This is my final take on Krishan before we move to Clarissa with her crayon eating ass. Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Engage. I need you to engage, girl. I need you to engage, my love. I love you. Okay, so that I see ones. So that means y'all want me to let it go for another 3 to 5 minutes. That mean because the ones mean let it play 3 to 5 more minutes. I said put a one if you want me to wait 3 to 5 more minutes, and then put a two if you want me to just stop it and make my last take. But I only see one. And I hear y'all, sis. I see y'all too. I see y'all too. But I only see one, so I'm gonna play it 3 to 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna interrupt this program with some real itch. That's all right with me. That's all right. Let's play 3 to 5 more minutes, because it's a part of that too that I want y'all to see how she won't even let him talk too. She won't even let him talk anyway. Look at how she act when he checked her. Let's do the little 3 to 5 more minutes for the girls, sis. We're gonna let him. We're gonna let him have it. We're gonna
Really
let him
care
do it.
to try to, but in order for me to try to forgive him, I had to come to terms to try to see.
36
So
life.
why? Because a lot of people
Oh
just they
hell
just
no!
react different, and I think his reaction to me leaving California was, all right,
I'm telling
since I'm not
y'all.
gonna be
I'm
really that
telling.
much in my
I'm
son's
telling
life,
y'all.
and I don't want to look like a deadbeat, and she's denying access right now because she want to get her mental right and stand 10 toes on. Because yeah, he'll say things and he'll say and do things towards like my son and say, oh, I meant it like this because he did need his hair done. He did, like, but just like low blows and stuff. But I'm just saying all this to say that that stuff is so childish to me. And then like, okay, cool. I like separated, denied access for a long time, got myself together, got very stable mentally. Now I'm thriving. And then now that I'm in like a great place to make great decisions instead of like in a place where you're desperate, in a place where you're
Oh,
broken, in a place
desperate.
where you're not held accountable.
Oh,
Like I either go through my coach or my dad, my pops. Like,
Wait a minute, what's that desperate? So you're admitting that you was fucking with him because you was desperate. You're admitting why you got that tattoo on your face. Like you told your mama you got yourself into something that you can't get out of. You deep into something you can't get out of. You were desperate to make him trust you. Did you hear that, Blueface? She was desperate. That's why she sucked your toes, boy. Hey, Blueface, come over here. You know we love you over here. You know we love you, your mama, Jaden, Pinkface, Javon. We're gonna talk about that other girl another time. But did you hear that? You gotta pay attention to the key words. Desperate. That's why she sucked your toes. She was desperate. That's why she bigged you up. She was desperate. That's why she did those little things for you that you felt like you didn't get from Jaden or your mama or your family, people who you was paying for. Remember when you said that on Jason Lee? How she was willing to jump off of the bridge for you if you needed her to, but other people wouldn't do that, all that stuff. She was desperate. She was desperate. You don't want to trust somebody that's desperate. Now you seen all the stuff she would do for you when she was desperate. And when she wasn't desperate anymore, you seen how she treated you. Anytime that she goes around you and wants to be with you, she's desperate. Please understand that. I was trying to tell you that the whole time, bro. I was trying to tell everybody that. She does not love him. In fact, she hates him. But she's just desperate. She needs his network, his people around him. She needs that to be able to use as a tool to get to where she really want to be, so she can then shit on him or bite his head off, however you want to word it. But that wasn't the part I was talking about. I digress. We'll do 2 more minutes. Mm, 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 mm. We interrupt this program with some real shit.
Okay, they're like good counsels that I just confide in with all the decisions I make and stuff like that. So one thing I did learn about them was think it through. Okay, are you going to be this person when you are handling this situation, even though it's tough? And if you're not, then move around. Like don't address it till you're ready, and then not sit in that place where you're never ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be never ready. Like to do something. Like okay, I wasn't ready to face the situation with him when we first got into it in January, but like
Yeah.
okay, now that everything is great, bro, what's up? You feel me? Life's short. Like all this bickering and stuff is kind of crazy. But I don't
You're
know.
maturing at a time in your life where you're still so young, but you're maturing. And my fear would be that, like, as long as you could keep that level head and that level mindset about everything and not fall victim because everybody wants to see you win. I want to see you win. You know what I mean? And you could, this is what I was saying. Like you see situations all the time where two people got beef with one another, but then you pop up on them and then somebody be acting totally different in person. And I think that's what happened.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Because I kept it real in all the interviews about like how we are, what's the communication is. He reached out multiple times. He been wanting to see the baby. And I was in camp. I'm focused. If I travel right now, I'm gonna throw off my scheduling with working out. Then I personally wasn't ready for that because it's like we're going through so much. I don't want to come around and it become a worse situation for me and the baby and him himself. So it's like I had to let him like do what he had to do what I had to do, and then yeah.
But then I see y'all like looking like I I ain't saying this, but I gotta say, it looks like you're just super happy. You're blushing. You're boxing. You know what I mean? So like you.
No, but I'm
you gotta-
happy in general, bro. I look like that in every room I step into
Did you come home?
nowadays.
Did you come
Huh?
home just as happy?
What'd you say?
Did you come home just as happy?
Yes. When I came home, I'm like, okay, tell me why I went to
And just the
sleep.
camera so that sunbeam ain't just.
Okay. Tell me why I went to sleep. Tell me why I went to sleep. And I woke up at like 3 o'clock, brushed my teeth, washed my face, put some like sweats in a jar going, and just went to go run 3 a.m. in the morning. Like I was happy to come back to, and I woke up at like 3 o'clock, brushed my teeth, washed my face, put some like sweats in a jar going, and just went to go run 3 a.m. in the morning. Like I was happy to come back to the program, the plan, the purpose, because it's like one thing about it, I'm like really excited. So like, okay, there's a part in your life where, because I said it on
You
my,
gotta slide over a bit so the sun.
okay, it's like a, you go through things, right, that you think should kill you or hurt you when it's used to grow you. So honest to God, I feel like my past life grew me, matured me in a way where I have full control of myself. And I'm not I'm not like into controlling the next person for real. Like, and again, we have a kid. Like that is like something what I gotta go to the court. I don't know how to do all that. I go to God, I get the writing stuff down. I got a time frame, and then I'm like, all right, let me take this head on.
Nova, what up? I don't think there's anything wrong with what you're saying. Again, it's just a fear of what could come from it, and I understand that you don't really
Because
like.
a lot of people like you don't hold him accountable, of course, but he's gonna go through what he's gonna go through because of what he's putting out. I don't have nothing to do with that. Everything that he's going through, what he say, that all has to do with him and God, like for real. But I'm not finna be over here sitting with resentment, hurt, and pain. I'm finna be set free from that and go on by my life. Like I really want to thrive, but in order to thrive, you have to have all those things like under control. Like you cannot have unforgiveness. You cannot have anger, hurt, pain. Like I want to fight great. In order to fight great, all that stuff has to be out of me. Like for real.
But do you? All right, I'm gonna look at the camera. You can see me when like if I look at the camera, you can see me now direct, like right.
I can see you.
It's here and the camera's here. I'm not used to this setup, but you got to be able to like no bullshit. That ass. You feel like you didn't get no feeling around them and you felt powerful the entire time, or did you have to sit back and like pray and think like, I hope I could really hold it together?
Honestly. So what's the question again? Because you just made me think.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to do. Do you feel like did you have to pray for strength throughout that entire process, or did you feel weak at moments? Like, did you feel weak or not?
I had to pray to God like to just protect me while I'm doing certain things, and then like to keep my composure and make sure I don't get provoked. But no, I'm the type of person like say if I don't like a certain thing or there's a conversation, but I was so respected. Like when the cameras came out and stuff, and I was just like, we're not doing that. It went away. They cut the cameras off. Like I didn't want to stream. I didn't have to stream.
Yeah. I think that's where everybody thought, like, when you look at the comments online, they're like, "Oh, she just went in the boom boom room."
No, I just
Shut the
don't
door
like
on
being
me.
clipped. I don't want something positive to be a negative thing. Like a lot of people, you know.
But you went right, like you understand how it's perceived, right? Like Krishan, you're a beautiful girl. So
Here we go.
you going out there, him getting his opportunity to get his baby back. I got my baby back. You know, like
Here
that's
we
how it appears.
go. Get
And you're
ready.
play fighting. It appears to the masses that way.
Mm.
You know? And it's okay because ultimately it's your life and you got to do what you
No,
got to
it's not
do.
okay because I don't want to seem like or be the person that's like I'm not. No.
It's just no. What the reason I'm saying it's okay is because it's first off, it already happened, and this is part of your journey, and there's no eliminating them. You know, we as men, we blame women all the time for blocking us out of our children's lives, but then somehow you're still gonna get attacked for not blocking them out of your child's life. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's what I did, like, for real. Like that was really like the argument, for real. Like once I was like putting my foot down with me, like, all right, bro, I just need time to myself. I can't do this whatever we on, for real. And then it was like, all right, well, da 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 and da da da, and I'm like, well, I'm not in LA, I'm in Baltimore. And then it was like, it was a reaction, and the way you reacted was how you reacted. I still try to come to terms with like how I should have. I didn't respond to it. Like I didn't respond to it. I didn't. I didn't sweat it, for real.
So let me ask you this tough
I just
question.
don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand, Jonathan.
Let me
I
ask
think
you.
I
You
think
said
I
something
think
like
he just
this
has his own
was
journey.
Krishan Rock and
We almost
Blueface.
there.
This was Krishan and Jonathan. Does Krishan still love Jonathan?
On what terms, though?
She never
The
did.
whole term. I think you
Huh?
kind of answered it right there. The whole term. Not on no specific terms. Like, do you still love him? Is there a part of you that still loves him?
Do you love her, Danza? Do you love Krishan? Just tell me.
I feel like there's a deep soul connection.
Now,
I mean, there kind of has to.
I know I said I wasn't gonna stop it until they got to this one particular part, but that irks me too. That irks me too because now you wanna have his soul like Nevaeh said. You wish you said what Nevaeh said. Nevaeh said something that made Krishan say, "Ooh, I wish I would have said that. I want to be tatted on that nigga's soul." So what he think a deep soul connection that she talking about soul ties, that's not what she even talking about. While she's sitting up there, got a light beaming on her, trying to make it seem like she an angel. It's ridiculous. But we almost to that part where I stop it. Because y'all know my last take on Krishan for the day before we go to Clarissa is gonna be one of them. Y'all do know that, right? I hope you know, because you're not liking it like you know, family. Y'all ain't liking the video like y'all know. Y'all not up in here. Now I got my girls in here now. Don't get me wrong, the girls are in here. But come on, y'all, we can do better than this. We ain't seen each other in forever. Y'all know I'ma come with it. I put the cornstarch in my mouth so that I didn't prolong, because y'all know I'm long-winded. And we had to get to this part that we about to be at right now. So slide your chair, get ready. It's time. It's time. Get ready. Get ready. It's time.
Be, but
Right?
that soul connection doesn't mean you love them. You care for somebody without loving them.
I've just been in a journey of loving myself lately. Like, I don't think that's like something I can actually answer right now, because
So
how do you love somebody? How do you love somebody? How do you love somebody like that, you know? So it's like if
I
I
got
sit here and say,
Sean,
love somebody. That ain't love for me.
yeah.
I think
Listen to me. I got 3 sisters, so I'm gonna
what
talk.
Nigga, you don't even realize how much game she running on you right now. She running game on you. She wants you to think you teaching her, Danza. I'm gonna help you up out of this too. I'm gonna help you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you like your big brother right now.
okay.
If I were to sit there and tell you the truth, which I didn't want to do because like it is what it is, but I'd rather say it to you when you hear it. There's no reason that you should have gave him access that soon.
You think
Because
so?
I don't think so at all. Because when you're teaching somebody how to be respectful towards you in life, you have to say, you have to be able to put somebody on timeout.
So what's the proper time frame from that? Like until he's like 7 years old?
No. I'm not
You feel what I'm
saying
saying?
that.
Like it's
Wait,
really like I
let me
get the
finish
access
what I'm
part.
saying
I
though. Let me
swear I
finish what
get
I'm
the
saying.
access part. Look, I was holding that
Krishan,
down, right?
let me
But
finish what I'm
I
saying real
start
quick.
thinking to myself, like, all right, now that I'm like,
Oh no, she not gonna let you get a word in when you trying to give her some games. She not gonna let you get a word in if you're saying she's doing anything wrong. That's her pride kicking in. Now it's a wrap for you. Even though she's trying to run game on you and make you think you teaching her something because she got something that she's pulling from you. This is what I'm talking about when I say energy vampires. She got this nigga up at night, right? Up morning and night, worried about her, trying to be her life coach to give her dick every now and then. She ain't doing nothing but sitting back on that couch, draining this nigga for his energy. He is giving helpful knowledge for a woman that would really be in her position. Let me see, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. Let me let this go. Let me let it go because I'm jumping.
fully detached from the emotions and stuff and whatnot to make erratic decisions or drastic decisions based on love.
Rest.
Because when I love, I throw
I'm
my
done.
whole life in a man's lap, right? But
Yeah.
I'm not in that space ever to do that ever again, unless with my husband, if I even get a husband. So I'm saying all this to say, like,
Right now, he thinking in his mind, I might be your husband.
what's the proper time? Like when he's
I'm
8,
not saying a long
or
time. I'm just
I should have probably like
you're over
what
there
got my
battling your
godmother to
own
take him
thoughts
to
right
him.
now.
Like I don't know. Like it's just what I supposed to do? Like I need what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like face to face. Like what's going on? Not like okay, so say your sister home. She got a son.
Yeah.
He's 2. And she been like standing her ground. She got a new job. She got on her feet. She separated her funds. She thriving. Her relationship with God is intact. Her mental is intact. She's maturing. She's evolving. Okay. And one thing she didn't face or come to terms and stuff was his dad. So she's like, okay, what she should have called? What should have called little Petey and be like, Petey, can you go take the baby to Jonathan? Or like, what do you mean? I don't know. Like that right there, I don't.
I
That's
hear
just
you.
hard. I don't
So
know what.
do this real quick. Let me
Or just be
wait.
like, or condemn him and be like.
Time out, Krishan.
So she's like, okay, what she should have called? What should have called little Petey and be like, Petey, can you go take the baby to Jonathan? Or like, what do you mean? I don't know. Like that right there.
And see, now she's saying Jonathan because she heard how we done got on her so bad about referring to him as Blueface. I'm sure Danza probably coached her on that too. Or either she got tired of us getting on her head about it and she want to feel important. You got to understand something. She psychological. See, I'm jumping again. Hurry up and say what you got to say, ho, so I can go in.
There, I don't. That's just hard. I don't
So
know what.
do this real quick. Let me
Or just be
wait.
like, or condemn him and be like,
Time out. Krishan,
what?
time out. Let me finish what I was saying though. Because
Or you saying God would have
you
made
see
it
what you're
a
doing.
better
You
and
see
a
what you're
clear
doing.
opportunity for that to
You're
promote?
not letting me finish what I'm saying to you, and I'm
Okay,
trying to.
go.
I'm already past that. So let me get like 2 minutes
Because
because you do
now
got ADHD and so do I. But all I'm saying to you is that the immediate. Now I'm not saying like you don't wait. Like if it's a week went by or 2 weeks went by, you can't go see him. I'm saying in the immediate. I tell my son and my daughter, right, when I'm trying to take something away from them or I'm trying to teach them something, I say, hey, I'm going to put you in timeout for a little bit, just so they understand that something was wrong. I'm not saying disconnect, because I just told you on that same note that I think it's dope that you're still allowing him an opportunity to be in his child's life. I think that's dope. I'm not saying take that away. I'm just saying you should give yourself time and him time to learn from the mistakes so they don't happen again. Because when men, especially us as men, when we get access too early, we feel like the first thing we know within ourselves is we could do that shit again. We could definitely do it again. If she's cool with me an hour later, I could do it again. I'll do it next week and I'll do it
so
the
I
week
should have
after.
waited a year.
No, I'm not saying wait a year. I'm just saying,
you know, like I ain't.
Remember that a year thing. A year. Remember that, okay? A year. Did y'all hear me? She said, so I should have waited a year. Y'all remember that?
Told you, I waited 4, 5 months. Like, and
the
not
interview,
waited.
the
I
interview
not
that came
waited.
out.
I looked
When did
up
that
and
interview
five
come
months
out?
went past. Like, I'm like, okay.
You
And
waited
then I
like
started
4
looking at
days after
myself.
that
Am I
interview
doing this
came
out
out.
of resentment? Am I doing this like, am I evil? Like, I start looking at myself. Am I evil? You feel me?
Yeah, but you gotta, if you're saying that you love yourself, you gotta love yourself enough to know that
And not waited.
the
I
interview
not
that came
waited.
out.
I looked
When did
up
that
and
interview
five
come
months
out?
went past. Like, I'm like, okay.
You
And
waited
then I
like
started
4
looking at
days after
myself.
that
Am I
interview
doing this
came
out
out.
of resentment? Am I doing this like, am I evil? Like, I start looking at myself. Am I
Yeah.
evil?
Sure.
You feel me?
Yeah, but you gotta, if you're saying that you love yourself, you gotta love yourself enough to know that a little bit of time is okay. Yes, you did 4 or 5 months, but you did it like 4 or 5 days after that interview came out, and that's where all the
Boo!
concern was.
Boo! Danza! Danza! Let me find out you clocking. Let me find out you down there in Miami clocking. Let's put everything else aside because we're going to interrupt this program with some real shit in a minute. Let's put all of the other facts that we know to the side and let's just say on its face that everything is what it is. That nigga said, days, nigga. Days, nigga. Days. He came back. Wow. On that app. Whoppa. Whoopus. Whoopus. He go, whoopus. He came back clocking. Clocking. He came back clocking. Clocking. Girl. Clocking on that ass. Here, boy, let me find out, Danza. Boy, that's the best clocking you did in years.
Oh, the interview. I don't even know what he be on like that. Like, that's the
Oh,
other
you
thing. Like,
lying.
I get okay.
I'm
I'm gonna be
gone.
so honest.
I'm
I be
gone.
like my tags is not what's the name unless I authorize them. I don't see none of that. Every time I scroll, it's always Bible stuff or
Oh,
sermons or like
God.
my algorithm is not chaos.
Mm. But you still know what happened, and that's what I'm saying. Is like that moment right there is where you should give yourself the grace.
Yeah, I ain't buying that. You gonna throw Jesus. Ooh, I just only see Bible stuff. I only see Jesus. But you was online with your booty bent up like this while somebody was smacking you on it like this. Get out of here, girl! Get out of here. You was online with your booty bent up like this with somebody. Girl, get on somewhere. We not buying that. We not buying that, girl. You was online just like this. You said, that's what you were doing. We all seen it. We seen you, girl. Talk about, oh, I only see Jesus. Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here with that. Bye, girl. Everybody hearing that? He said, yeah, but you knew about it. Yeah, but you still knew about it, though. Yeah, but you still knew about it. Go ahead, Danza, with your clocking ass. Go ahead.
And a little bit of peace. And I don't
So
think that you
another
did a
okay, so
bad job.
another 4 months.
I think
Like
that the
that,
outcome.
I don't know. Like
Listen.
And I want y'all to look at how she playing him because she making him think that he teaching her something. She's finessing Danza and pulling his energy right now. By the way, he's pouring into her and she's draining it. She's draining it. Not only is he pouring into her, she reaching up to the glass and she pushing it out more. She reaching up into the glass and she pushing more of the water out. She pushing more of the BS out. He pouring into her and she ciphering that shit. You hear what I'm saying to you? You hear me?
Listen, Linda, listen.
no, I'm
Right?
listening. Like
I
that,
think the
I hear
outcome
you,
was
yo.
good because you held your composure, right? But what I'm saying is give yourself that from now. If I'm talking to my little sister, I'm gonna say, look, from now on, when this goes on, just wait a little bit so they know they can't play with you because playing is too much. These men, they'll keep thinking that they could say whatever and do whatever because if they get access to you too soon.
Boy, she laid it on him thick, boy. And this is what I was telling y'all. She laid it on Danza so thick that Danza don't even like Blueface and don't even know this nigga, but he don't like him. Now do y'all see what I mean when I say Skinbone went to that interview with Blueface, but Skinbone don't like Blueface? She goes to these niggas and plays super major victim and make these niggas think that Blueface is the motherfucking son of Sam. And she a super victim. This is what she do. And she do a little sex magic in there with it too to really make him hate him. She is an agent of chaos. This man don't even know Blueface more honorable than you, nigga. And you don't even realize it. I'm going to show you in a minute.
They're not going to change their ways truly. Like, take your post down, make a public apology. Those men will do that if you revoke access. They'll start doing that because they'll start saying, you know what, I shouldn't play with her. I shouldn't play about my family. I shouldn't play about these things. People learn more, especially men and immature men. We learn more when that example is placed in front of us, that timeout, that no, you can't come around me is there.
Damn, that's
And
crazy. Then, like,
not gonna be easy.
you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm listening, and I resonate real heavy with it, and everything you said was right. But now, it's like I'm back at square one with the situation now. Because at first, I get what you said, but
I don't think you're at square one because you're a different Krishan today.
because like you know what I'm talking about. Like I'm just tired.
I know.
I'm just tired.
He laughing.
That's it. I was right. But now it's like I'm back at square one.
And immature men, we learn more when that example is placed in front of us, that timeout, that no, you can't come around me is there.
Damn, that's crazy. Then, like,
not gonna be easy.
you know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm listening, and I resonate real heavy with it, and everything you said was right. But now it's like I'm back at square one with the situation now. Because at first, I get what you said, but
I don't think you're at square one because you're a different Krishan today.
because like you know what I'm talking about. Like I'm just tired.
I know.
I'm just tired. That's it.
But are you tired? Are you tired?
No, like I'm just tired of things, of mess, of trauma, of fake storylines, lies, betrayal, resentment, unforgiveness just keep repeating itself. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired. Like, and I just
You better not say you try to loop. You better not say nothing about a loop because you know that's what you want to say. But you better not. You better not make it obvious to the girls that you be over here. Get out of my chat, Christopher! Get out of my chat! Hey, Tara, baby. My girl here. Hey, baby. Hey, Tara, girl, you just in time. We at the last stretch. I got to go soon, y'all. Oh, they need to hurry up. They talking too slow. We almost there.
had to tell them that eye to eye. I can't take no more. You know what I'm saying? Just straighten out.
Now that's what you had to say.
But you know, I hear you, bro. But I swear it's not like I came back to like, oh my God. He gonna be he gonna be 7 years old till there's terms in place. And I gotta probably just
guess what?
cool with
I
that.
will
Because
say
you
this.
know, I ain't need my dad till I was 7.
Let's say it was 7 years, Krishan. It don't matter. Let's say it.
Now that's the fucking problem that I got. That's the problem that I got.
Well, he gonna be 7 years old till there's terms in place. And I gotta probably just
Guess what?
cool with
I
that.
will
Because
say
it's just moments where I just look at my son and just be like, I don't want to be the problem of him not having his father around.
Now, did y'all hear what she just said? Did y'all hear what she just said? That's what I've been waiting for this whole time, y'all. This is what
I got on that flight.
but there's moments of weakness.
It's just moments where I just look at my son and just be like, I don't want to be the problem of him not having his father around.
Are you motherfucking kidding me? You gotta be motherfucking kidding me. You got to be motherfucking kidding me. You look at him and you say what? That you don't want to be the reason why his father not around? That's what you say? This is what I'm talking about. Now I'm clocking. First of all, she's draining Danza after she done slept with him back then when she went and did the Danza project when she was fatter. Back then, she went and slept with him and got this man feeling like he needs to be invested in helping her save her life for her and the baby. Who knows what story she told him? Y'all, for all we know, she could have told Danza Blueface tried to kill that baby. She could have told Danza Blueface was forcing her to drink. Y'all don't know what this girl telling these people. Y'all don't know what this girl telling these people, but they secretly hate Blueface. I see it in him in this interview, and I saw it in Skinbone too. I saw it in Skinbone too. We don't know what she's saying to them when that camera ain't on to make them feel the way they feel about Blueface. But the reason why she don't understand this distance that you saying and this time, and if he ain't gonna learn, if you do, the reason why she don't understand that is because she's the motherfucking problem, Danza. He need to be distancing himself from her. That's what you don't get. You never considered Danza. You did not consider Blueface's side. And I encourage you to ask Blueface to have a man-to-man conversation with you off the record. A conversation where you, if he don't want you to report it, you won't report on it. You won't speak about it. If he allow you to speak about it, he allow you to speak about it. But off the record, man to man, bro, is that your baby? And how you know it's not? This is what Blueface will tell you the truth because he been saying the truth. The whole public thing is different because when he tried to be honest and come to you niggas and tell you niggas that wasn't his baby, you niggas still didn't believe him. So he is at a place now where he like, whatever. It don't matter what I say. Y'all are dumb. She got y'all under some type of something because y'all don't even see the truth when it's right in your face. Now I want you to see the delusion, the sickness in this girl. How you know she is a psychopath. This girl is sitting on the couch trying to look like an angel, got the glare of the sun in the camera trying to make her look like she's a glowing angel. That's how sick she is. But on top of that, this girl know with every piece of bone in her body that is not Blueface's son. And she's literally sitting here on the couch like she is torn. She don't know. She want to keep him in Blueface's life. She knows that her and Blueface know that's not his baby. She knows that her and Blueface know that's not his baby. Krishan knows that her and Blueface know that is not his baby. And she is literally sitting on here playing. That's what y'all don't understand. The sickness that got to be involved in somebody that's going to literally play this game all the way out. Y'all got to look at her eyes when she's saying this stuff. Y'all gotta really look. This ain't normal. This is not his child, and she knows it. And she know he know it. I told y'all the day he found out Junior wasn't his. And what she did, snatching his phone, trying to get in his email to delete the email from the DNA. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. He confronted her already. She knows it's not his baby. She knew it wasn't his baby a long time before he knew. And she's sitting up here on this couch still playing everybody, playing the viewers, playing Danza right in his face, and playing with Ronnie. Because you are the reason. You are the reason why Junior won't have his daddy in his life. This is what I'm talking about. This girl is sick and heartless. She is sick and heartless. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. This girl, literally, man, I'm so mad I ain't got time. Y'all, I'm so mad I ain't got time. I had to literally break this down to y'all because I seen somebody do this on another thing about Clarissa, which I'm going to go into Clarissa. But a narcissist is someone who exhibits an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others, which can range from occasional traits to a diagnosable personality disorder. So it can range from occasional traits of narcissism to a diagnosable personality disorder. That's why I tell y'all it's a difference between somebody who got narc tendencies like Blueface. He do narcissistic shit, but he's not a narcissist. Krishan has narcissistic personality disorder. I said it on record. Who gonna check me? Yeah, I said it and I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it strong. I'm standing on it strong. It's one of these that I really want y'all to see. It's one of these that I really want y'all to see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness. Narcissistic personality disorder symptoms. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this. Narcissistic person. Where my glasses? Where the fuck is my glasses at? I'm irritated. This girl just played with Ronnie like that. I am irritated to no end. I am irritated out of this boy. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all don't understand. That is so. Narcissistic personality disorder is a mental health condition in which people may have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire them. People with this disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about feelings of others. Behind this mask of extreme confidence, they are not sure of their self worth and are easily upset by the slightest criticism. Did you hear what I just said? They have this is a mask. The truth of Krishan, the mask of extreme confidence is what you see on the outside. But truly, she is not sure of herself, her self worth, and she is easily upset by the slightest of criticism. That's why you just saw her react like that in that interview with him. A narcissistic personality disorder causes problems in many areas of life, such as relationships, work, school, or financial matters. Relationships, work, school, or any financial matters. Relationships, work, school, or financial matters. People with narcissistic personality disorder may be generally unhappy and disappointed when they're not given the special favors or admiration that they believe they deserve. They may find their relationships troubled and unfulfilling, and other people may not enjoy being around them. When they're not getting what they want, when you're not kissing their ass, they hell to be around. You don't want to be around a narcissist that's not getting what they want. You don't want to be around that. I can promise you that. Because they are in so much pain inside that all they want is to make you feel a little bit of that pain and emptiness that they walk around in, that they cannot understand why they the only ones that gotta feel this low. Remember, they are a narc, so when they down in the dumps, they real deep down, down like Jackie Brown, down on hell levels. Therefore, anybody that's not feeling that pain, they hate you. Like Blueface, who got a mama who wasn't on drugs, supported him in everything, came to every game, every practice, paid thousands and thousands to get him to a D1 school and everything. She hates that. She didn't have that. Her parents were on drugs. Treatment of narcissistic personality disorder centers around talk therapy and also psychotherapy. Narcissistic personality disorder affects males and females, and it often begins in teens or early teens or early adulthood. Some children may show traits of narcissism, but this is often typical for their age and doesn't mean they'll go on to develop narcissistic personality disorder. That's why you can't just diagnose just anybody with narcissistic personality disorder. That's the reason why you can't be just too loose with the word. You got to really do your research and understand before you say that. So I'm telling you right now, she don't have narcissistic tendencies like a Blueface. She has narcissistic antisocial personality disorder with psychotic features that she has narcissistic anti-personality disorder with psychotic features. That is narcissistic personality disorder, known as NPD, and antisocial personality disorder, known as ADP, with psychotic features. That is what she has. Now, symptoms, have an unreasonable high sense of self importance and require consistent, excessive admiration, feel that they deserve privileges and special treatment, expect, expect, expect to be recognized and as superior, um, expect to be recognized as superior even without achievements. Do you hear what I'm saying? She expects to be recognized without any achievements. She the GOAT. She the GOAT. Only fighting one fight that was rigged up. She the GOAT. She the winner in it. Those grandiose thoughts that she had. But oh, hold on before we go to the next subject. Hold on. Lord is 903. Dang, man. Y'all, hold up. Mm-mm. We're gonna have to do this. We gotta go to Clarissa Shields, y'all. We gotta do this. Let's go to this.
Papoose' latest
Gotta get
actions
ready.
show that he may be standing next to Clarissa Shields, but he ain't there. And choosing this entanglement led to Clarissa
Yes.
ruining her own dreams because her recent jealous outburst makes her a liability and prove that it's a wrap.
It's definitely a wrap because this latest mess that this girl has done is unbelievable. I do not believe that she actually put her hands on this amazing Alicia Baumgartner. I do
Mm-hmm.
not believe this. And for him to have been standing right there and not even see and be able to stop that before other people. Other people had to stop this girl's hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
standing right there. He's indifferent because he's not even paying attention to this.
Right.
I don't know what to call her at this point. Just classless, just tasteless, just uncontrollable. I don't know what to call her. He's not even paying attention to her. I noticed, I watched that tape through and I'm looking, I'm like, he's looking over there, and this
Come over
girl
here.
immediately puts her hand out there
Yeah.
to mess with
And
this
I'm gonna say it.
amazing boxer.
I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
I words
y'all.
are just not enough to say how awful this girl
Yeah.
behaved
Yeah.
at an event that she was not even in.
Now, y'all, I gotta say this because and this is another thing, y'all. Clarissa eat crayons, and I wish I could go in more about that right now, but I gotta stick to this one point. But for the people who don't know, for anybody who does not know, Clarissa Shields, she went and put her hands on Alicia Baumgartner at an MVP event. MVP is a Jake Paul promotions company. Ronda Rousey was fighting. This girl put her hands on Alicia Baumgartner, somebody that is 135 pounds, maybe 140 when she fight, and she probably had to gain and not lose. And Clarissa Shields is over there standing at 200 pounds. I don't care what they say, talking about some damn 185. She ain't fighting. All she doing is eating. She's 200 pounds. Bullying a girl that is almost half her size. Y'all see how small Alicia is. But she's jealous of her. She's so jealous of her. And I'm going to say this before I go because a lot of people were wondering why Clarissa had that on. Because she looked a mess with what she wore too. Let me go. I love Revelation Stone, but I only got about 5 more minutes I can be on here because I got to go. So I got to go ahead and nip this in the bud real quick. Okay? Hold on. Um, Hold on. Because I want y'all to see this. This is ridiculous. Is that hard music?
Where's my who the fuck you're with? Not me. Oh my god, is the girl gonna get in a fight here? Shut the fuck up, always talking. Get out of the way. I want to get in there. No, World Star! Not right now.
Slap that girl. Slapped her. And look at what she's wearing. A lot of people talked about what she was wearing, right? But I personally believe the reason they was like, where's her stylist? What's going on? The next time we go live, I'm going to break down to y'all how I personally believe the reason why she looked like that is because her and Papoose planned that. I'm going to show y'all on the next live. Her and Papoose planned that. And you heard it here first. By the way, I didn't put the cash app up the whole live. Please donate. Please donate. Please donate. We agreed to a $3 monthly donation, but the girls know that people don't donate like that, so they send more. And I thank you for the 10s, the 20s, the 50s, the 100s. I thank you because y'all help me get better and more equipment. I got a ring light that don't went out because y'all help me pay for the stream, y'all $50 a month, YouTube Premium $13 a month. Y'all help me out with that, and I thank you. Please donate. While we on the way out, I want y'all to know on the next live, I am going to show y'all how Papoose has ruined this girl's career. He has ruined it. They went there planning to do that. They don't even like Jake Paul or MVP. Why do you think Krishan, I mean, not Krishan, but I might as well call her Krishan. And by the way, now I see why y'all cool, Clarissa. I couldn't understand it for the life of me. I said, why would you put her brand next to somebody like Krishan? But now I get it. And guess what, Clarissa? Before it's over, y'all gonna fall out too. Yeah, before it's over, y'all gonna fall out too. That's the thing about it. There's no loyalty in the type of life that you're trying to live and lead. None. I cannot believe that, y'all. I cannot believe that. She went there with that outfit on because she planned on fighting. Y'all remember how Jocelyn and Stevie J, y'all remember how they went to the Love and Hip Hop thing? And they said Jocelyn was dressed like she was a street fighter, like she wanted to fight. Y'all remember that? That is the reason why Clarissa Shields and Papoose went up there looking like that. Because they said, we're going to go to this event and I'm going to slap the shit out of Alicia Baumgardner. You plotted that and you planned that. That's why you didn't have on a gown or a dress or no cute shoes or nothing. People around here asking you where your style is at. That's how bad you look. But you put on a jumpsuit and you went in your braids because you went to do exactly what you did. And if I was Alicia, I would press charges on your ass too. You ain't gonna be able to shame me to not do it. I don't care how many memes and pictures and things you put up. I don't give a damn about that. Your hands is registered, hoe, and I can really get some of that money on, even though that ain't over there either. That's another thing I want to say before I go. You sitting up there lifting weights with Papoose, telling him you want some money. Now, are you talking to your man or your manager? Which one were you talking to when you asked for money? Your man or your manager? Because I think manager might be a little bit worse than just man. Because that means you getting fucked over on your deal, aren't you? Yeah, they promised 8 million, but that was after they recouped their money, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Wasn't it, girl? That was after they recouped, wasn't it? You didn't get that whole 8 million, did you? You got tricked, didn't you? We talking about that on the next live too, y'all. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I got to go to work, and I'm gonna be working till 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I gotta get off work and go straight to another job, y'all. But this is the only couple of hours that I had, so I had to go live, girl. I don't know how I'm gonna make it, girl. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. I don't know, girl. Y'all call me, text me something because I need to make sure I make it to work, girl. I'm so damn tired. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense, girl. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. We gonna definitely do that, y'all. We definitely got to do that. We definitely got to. I love y'all so much, man. I'm about to dip, man. I'm tired, man. If you can donate, please donate. It was something else that I wanted to say, y'all. Girl, oh my God, girl. I'm so sleepy. Where is my it was one more thing. I told y'all about that. I told y'all about he bought me Van Cleef. Oh my God, girl, I can't girl, Clarissa. You are something else, girl. Do you know that? You are something else. Y'all, that's gonna be our inside joke from now on. We gonna come in here. Oh my God, he bought me Van Cleef. Oh my God, pal, you bought me Van Cleef. Just sad. Just a sad mess, girl. It's just sad. It's just a whole mess over there. Now I see. Now I see, girl. Come on, Clarence. Come on with that clothes. Did y'all see how she put a chest piece? Y'all ain't see that with her binge watching that. Yeah, we know you over here, Clarissa. We know you and Krishan be over here on the phone watching this together. Yeah, F both of y'all. We over here. We don't. Tell the people that you was a lesbian when you first started boxing. Be real. Ain't some story supposed to be real? Why you hiding that part? Tell the people about that. You just dance around that. Tell the people you used to didn't even wear a skirt when you boxed. You wore boxer shorts like the men wore. Tell the girls. The girls ain't gonna be mad. We ain't gonna feel no way. Half of the girls done been with a girl, kissed a girl, did a threesome with a girl. Half the girls, man, I ain't even gonna say half. I ain't even gonna say half. I'm gonna say 3/4 of the girls. I'm gonna say 3/4 of the girls done had experience with a girl. If you was lesbian in the beginning of your career, say that. Cause we can tell you don't know how to deal with men. You getting played over there. Did you ask your man or your manager for money? Cause that's important. When you see a wife and a husband, and you see the wife make the power move to go with a different manager, you should have asked her why. You big dummy. You should be asking yourself why. You should be like, who? When Remy was so happy to get rid of him. I wonder why she was just so happy. Why was she just so happy? It seemed like it didn't even hurt her. It didn't even hurt her that she would, ooh, seem like she pushing a problem on me. Yes, girl. And I'm saying that boldly because I know what it is to say. Let that nigga be somebody else's problem. Girl, I like it better co-parenting. I like that better. Nigga, go holler at her with all that old shit. I like it better just co-parenting. While you sitting up here messing with somebody's husband, you should have been asking yourself why she was so damn happy to get rid of his ass. And now you done messed up yourself. You done messed up. It's a bomb time. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. I'm a bomb. It's a bomb time around here. It's the bomb going. It's the bomb era around here. Yeah, Alicia Baumgartner. Last week I didn't even know her name. Remember, y'all? I was like, it's a bomb era. I don't know her full name. I know her fucking full name now. Thank you, Clarissa. You big dummy. You are so dumb. You need somebody around you that didn't have no, and that's the sad part. Because I know everybody around you is using you, playing you, or draining from you. But you know what makes me not feel sad? The part that you got a bad heart. So I don't feel bad no more. Because it would be one thing if you were innocent and you had a good heart and a good spirit, and these people was taking advantage of you and stuff like that. See, we will rally behind you. That's the type of sisters we are. We will rally behind you. But your nasty attitude, your narcissistic tendencies and ways, we don't feel sorry for you. We don't feel. Where's Barbara Walters? We don't feel sorry for you, girl. Peace, family. I love y'all so much. I gotta go.